little bit of everything. I went, I can do that.
Nice.
So I did that. Little bit of everything.
There we go. We're connected.
Yay! Woo!
I started the timer, by the way, 2 minutes ago.
Of course you did.
You're welcome.
She did.
Hi, Sandra. Hello, Missy.
Missy, you can come into the live. Missy, you're orange now. You can come into the live.
You know what? I don't know if she ever got the
link for it.
Yeah, you know.
But she just turned orange like a couple hours ago, so it's kind of great.
Nice.
I was sitting there mid-sentence with her, and she changed colors. I was like, "Oh, delete the sentence. You changed colors." Somebody didn't turn their sound off.
Missy's on TikTok and YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And she's over here in Discord with me.
And Discord.
I am everywhere all the time, and so is she. Okay.
Forgot what I was working on. Oh yeah, okay. Ah, wow, sorry.
Don't worry. I'm doing space math again. Oh, space math. How you hate me so.
Word for building in a medieval fantasy kind of setting.
Building? Like verb or building like the noun?
The noun.
Building.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm like, do you want a specific type of house from the medieval times? What are we looking at?
So my main character, he is a minotaur and his clan lives in like huts. And so he goes to a new place and he sees these dwellings that are grown out of trees. And I don't know what to call them because buildings, they're not built, they're grown, but you can't call them growings.
Like a Celtic hut? Let's see, hang on.
Those are more sod.
Let's see.
Sod and
medieval house in Canterbury featuring forest trees and trees, the history of street trees. There you go, street trees. Peasant houses.
Peasant houses.
Tree house.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would go with the
I personally like street trees.
Street trees.
Street trees. There you go. Just use that.
First time it shows up, I'm gonna have a little asterisk or a number next to it. Then when you get to the bottom of the page, it'll say, "Thank you, Naomi."
And we'll be like, what the?
Everyone like, what is that?
Street trees. All right.
Street trees. You want something different? People will remember street trees.
It's hard to forget that one.
Mm-hmm.
Are you good at drawing?
Yes, she is. Don't listen to her. She is.
Have you thought about like drawing it then and then doing a Google search? Like a reverse image search off of your drawing?
That's a good idea.
I have those every once in a while.
You have lots of those.
That's what I would try.
Notepads that I have filled with information.
All right. Shh, I'm trying to write. God. I am ornery today. By the way,
I'm here for this.
I've been up since 2 a.m. I still have not napped. I'm like, because I know the minute I stop, I'm gonna be like, and I can't. I got 2 young kids. I can't just do that. Eventually, they will be hungry and they will try to cook for themselves.
Oh no.
This is when you teach them how to microwave things.
Oh no. And that process has started. But the thing is like the 8-year-old can do it and she's fine. And she even remembers, like, don't put metal into the microwave. Yay. The 5-year-old tries to do what the 8-year-old does, but doesn't have the don't put metal into the microwave thing down yet. And also isn't tall enough. So it becomes
Get a sister to do it.
Like, yeah. It becomes a whole thing. I caught them like 4 months ago trying to climb into the oven to put rolls into the oven. Like, you don't have to do that. They were trying to climb in, but they put down the oven door and climbed onto it because they couldn't reach over the oven door to push the tray into the oven. Thankfully, it was off. Like, no one is cooking my kids, but
I'm sitting going, Hansel and Gretel much? What the hell?
like, no, but they had the rolls on the tray and then they open the oven door and I walk in and they couldn't reach over the door to put the tray in. They couldn't push it in. So they climbed onto the door.
No. I like the I think they're only wall ovens at the moment, but I like the ovens where that are the French doors. So if like you like pull one, both doors open,
Yeah.
rather than the big door that comes down, because that's annoying anywhere.
Yeah.
The 2 doors.
My cats always try to jump on it. Like, this freaking door, they already had to replace it. It's a thing, okay? I have to be awake when they get hungry, because otherwise you just don't know what happens here.
Yep.
I remember then. First thing I taught the girls to do was to boil water without trying to burn themselves.
I have a kettle for that. My kiddo's actually, he's only 3, but he's actually pretty adept at like going and getting the step stool, putting it in the right place, pulls the kettle into the sink, fills it up. It sits next to the sink and then flipping the little switch. So that's how we boil water.
Yeah.
See, we were boiling water for pasta.
Ah.
I'm pretty sure Piper's asleep upstairs. I bet you that's what she's doing. But she's been up since 2.
Because little Christopher, a lean-to, wig. There's a lot of words on here, Adrian, for you to choose from on the YouTube. Was she up with Christopher this morning?
What?
Your little lady, was she up with Christopher this morning? Or was she
No,
just up reading?
no, she had a toothache.
Oh. Dang. Why does she have a toothache? Is she losing another tooth?
No, hold on. A hovel. Ooh, Missy says a hovel. Hi, Karen. I'm so sorry I missed your comments.
Oh, that's a lovely word. Yes. Thank you, Missy.
Yeah. And
Hi,
Dale's
time's up.
got,
Thanks for the book template. Karen, you are so welcome.
Dale's got a lean-to, a wigwam, a teepee, a longhouse, a plank house, grass house. If it's cold, an igloo, and then Missy, a hovel. So all of the above.
I wasn't watching the YouTube comments at that time. I was writing and looking at Google. All right. So
Can you DM me those?
Can you try
So-
to copy and paste them?
If it'll let you copy and paste.
I'm working at it. And Karen also says a TP, but it's just a different spelling of the same thing that Dale said. So copy.
you're
And
enjoying
then
this
I-
footnote function. Now I can have these ancient terms at the ready. Yay. Thank you so much for the rose. Oh my goodness.
Adrian. There you go.
You can also put it in the chat here.
Yeah. In case anybody else needs words.
In Discord or in,
Well, I was thinking Zoom since that's where she's talking.
but Zoom is over here.
Oh yeah, I forget that.
Zoom is over here. YouTube is in the center. Then Discord's off to the side. I need a second monitor. I just need a second monitor that has a webcam, and my life might be a little easier. Okay, I will put them
Spelling may be wrong
in.
too. That's okay. How are you doing, Karen? Got 53
No.
sick puppy. Oh no.
Karen, you're fine because depending on which Native American clan / tribe that you're talking about, they'll spell it one way or the other. Like the Cree will spell it with a TI, where the Cherokee will spell it TEE. So it's just a which one are you going to be working with?
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time with the Cree, so it's TI for me always.
Grass house. Yeah.
Okay, I
These
will
are
put
great.
this into, because I can't put it into TikTok.
Have a headache editing. Oh no.
Oh no.
Let's put it into world building if I could figure out where that was.
Resources.
Nope, that's Q&A. World building under writing help.
Yeah, I was gonna say writing help.
It never lights up, so it always stays down and condensed. I don't see it ever. There we go. Street
Hi.
trees is probably closer to what you want though, because a hovel is more of a standalone object rather than attached to a tree. Okay, now my brain is overthinking
You
this.
really can't be it. No, baby. No.
Oh, Moni. How we love you.
I start typing it into Google, and the first thing that comes up is street tacos. Can you tell what I like to eat?
Oh my god, that's awesome. No, baby. My throat hurts from talking so much today.
No.
So, if you're wondering why I'm not talking much, that's why. I've been on calls pretty much since TikTok this morning. Like, I have not stopped talking. If I've not been on a call, I've been talking to a kid. Stop biting my toes.
Oh no.
No, I don't have my moon on.
Hey. 3 minutes.
Jellyfish. So I've had the coloring sheets that I wanted to do printed out for like the entire month so far. I have yet to put pencil crayon to paper.
Wait, what's the difference between a pencil crayon and a colored pencil or crayon?
Crayons are wax with paper around it. Pencil crayons have a wood outside.
We call
Like
them
both-
colored pencils.
Okay, I was trying to think, like, were those the same thing or not? Okay.
Yeah.
People are weird.
Yes.
I have a problem. I have to write, then edit to write more. It makes word count hard to achieve. That does slow down progress, yes. As long as you keep making forward progress, you're good.
Mm.
It's really dark here. I don't like it.
It's called winter time.
I don't like it.
It's evil.
It's not even dark outside yet. It's just dark in the room.
It's very cloudy here, so it's always dark in my office.
Oh my goodness. No, baby.
But I love you.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. 20 minutes. No, baby. R2D2 is a clacking.
Boo-doo-boo-doo.
Ooh, yeah, that was rude.
She's mad at you.
I gotta go check on kids. I'll be back.
I will be back momentarily as well because my husband is trying to talk to me and I can't hear him with the headphones on.
Okay.
Okay.
All by myself.
He's got his tablet like set up as Russian or something. He's like, how do I spell gold? I tried to spell it for him and it's not working. And I'm like,
I got a dog of them.
did you get it back into English?
Oh no.
No, honey, I don't know what that language is. I don't know how to spell in that language.
Gold.
I know gold in English. I don't know gold in whatever language this is.
I know something else.
I know something else. I know this is, look. I don't know what language that is.
Oh no.
I'm not like,
Oh no.
oh, no, 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 no.
Yes. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no.
What is that?
They're trying to figure it out.
It's like
I
FEL.
was gonna say, if you weren't on your phone on TikTok, you could use the Google Translate function.
I think so. And I don't know how to change it. Stop.
Reboot, maybe?
You.
Get off my arm.
Okay, it wasn't my husband, it was maintenance.
Oh.
The people upstairs have had their shower running every single day, all day, for over a month. And when maintenance finally went in to go look at it, they said the room smelled like pot, so they came down here to investigate. I'm like,
Oh.
that's not us. Two of my meds would stop my heart altogether if I decided I was going to do pot.
Stop.
Christopher accidentally changed his laptop to or his tablet to Russian or something. So Naomi's trying to figure out how to change the language back.
Okay, well, what kind of tablet is it?
Amazon
Let me guess.
Fire.
Amazon. An Amazon Fire. Okay, let me look up on Amazon Fire.
Oh, I found it. Okay, there we go.
Never mind. We have fixed the Amazon Fire.
You just
Now,
threaten it
when you
with
try to
the,
spell gold, it'll work. Okay, here you go. Go. Grab this out of my hand. I'm not your tablet holder.
you just threaten it with pulling out the big guns of Alex. Don't make me bring Alex in here to fix you. And it's like, okay.
Okay, we gotta fix
Could be
technology.
Kazakhstan. Yeah, I was thinking. I need a nap so bad.
Yeah, I
And,
was gonna
the
say,
one-
if you weren't on your phone on TikTok, you could
Yay!
use the camera function, and it'll do a translate.
Yeah, well,
so
yeah.
you could figure out what buttons to push to get it.
But I didn't need to translate. And honestly, some of it I could figure out anyway. I was like, okay, that looks like diamond. Love playing Minecraft in a whole new language, by the way.
Hey! Wait, what language do I have mine set to?
Thank you so much. But he was yelling at me because he couldn't find gold. And he wanted to type in gold. Well, I found it in Russian. Here it is. The reason gold doesn't work is because this is a different language. This is the gold. But it's not gold. No, it's gold.
Oh, Christopher.
Deep breaths, right?
Christopher.
I'll join in the next sprint. I got to set up and grab more coffee. There you go. Perfect, Luna. Perfect. Minecraft
isn't
isn't confusing
confusing.
enough in English, right?
I have no issues with Minecraft.
I haven't ever played. It's like Roblox all over again. I got set up, and that's as far as I got. And then I went, oh, look, I got to get on a client call.
And I'm sitting here going, someday I'll get my server up and going so that all the Minecraft kids can Minecraft while we write. Yeah, that Raspberry Pi keyboard is in my bucket of electronics because I don't want to learn Linux.
You always get stuck in a hole or you're just running from spiders. Oh no. That sounds about right though. My kid always throws it at me when he's running from spiders, and then I'm like, restart. I don't know where you're at. Then he gets mad.
It's called get your sword and you go whack, whack, whack. Done. Spider is toast. Pick up the thread, go home. It's the creepers you have to worry about. You can't hear them until they start hissing right before they go kaboom. And then they destroy a side of your castle that you just spent the last 6 weeks working on. Yeah. I want to load up Minecraft.
Never got into Minecraft.
They
My
just
game
put
of-
in your game.
My game of choice was Assassin's Creed, and like the original one, and I would spend hours just perched up on a corner of something and throwing knives. And then go down and collect them all and then hop back up and throw more. And go down and collect more. Yep.
Sounds like you would like the Arkham Knight games, because
Mm.
that basically does that too.
Probably.
What are the current games? Current games. So I've got Raft. I got Astroneer, Slime Rancher 2, because slimes are adorable. Bayonetta 2. And Terry is getting me back into Greedfall. Because alternate universes. Missy is typing. What is Missy typing?
Time's up. Thank you so much for the likes.
I think it's 2 words, Dale. Off-putting looks off to me. Naomi, what do you say?
About
You're the editor. You're the editor. I was just looking at it going, that looks like wrong, and I think it's 2 words.
Off-putting.
it's a hyphenate.
Nope, so there you go. It's option 3, Dale.
None of the above.
Oh no, she's got off-putting as 2 words, off-putting as 1 word, or off-putting as hyphenated. And I'm like, the 2 words looks correct because the 1 word looks wrong to me. And I don't put hyphens in anything, apparently.
I never learned how to use hyphens, so I just kind of throw them in when the Google Docs tells me to.
Yeah, I'm starting to allow Pro Writing Aid to tell me where to put hyphens, because apparently I don't put hyphens in.
If it's a singular thought, like an adjective, which off-putting is, it's not off is not the adjective and putting is not the adjective, but together they form a singular thought that is describing a noun, hence hyphen. 322. Nice.
Oh boy, this is a long question. Oh, Alex, what can you tell me about the underworld? Well, there's 3 versions of it,
Yeah.
depending on which one you go to. But that's after your soul gets judged
Sorted.
by Hades.
After the sorting hat of Hades.
After the sorting hat of Hades, yes. Anubis used the scales. Hades, he looks at paperwork. It's just a thing. So there's Elysium, which is where the heroes went to. There's Tartarus, which is basically hell. Then there's the core world of Hades, which is named after the god that was there. And then you've got the wonderful river Styx, which is just lost souls.
It's
Damn
got
it.
too much time on its hands.
You've got the ferryman that you have to pay. Yeah,
Really? Not a single person reacted at all. I feel old.
Well, really, okay. So Missy, it really depends. If it's Elysium, it's a paradise. If it's Tartarus, it's hell. It looks like the Christian version of hell, because that's where they stole it from. The coins were put on the body or put under the tongue to stop theft, but they used to be put on the eyes. And in Greek religion, when you died, you were given a plate of gold that was put over your mouth to stop the coin that was under your tongue. And it gave you directions to Hades to have your soul judged. Sorry. Archaeology and myth are my things. I feel bad because I didn't do any words that time.
Oh, toothache. Okay, so back in July, so both of my kids need dental work, which honestly I should have known because their dad needed dental work all the time. But anyway, so back in July, I got them both into a dentist. And the dentist, like Christopher needs fillings, Piper needs crowns. So, but shortly after that, and because of their ages and whatnot, like this can't be a simple like go in and out, get the crown and come back home, because like it's got to include like anesthesia and so on and so forth. So the dentist was supposed to get that set, like get a referral and get that set up and call me back and set up an appointment and this, that, and the other thing. Meanwhile, their dad's insurance got all messed up again, and we got dropped again. So it became months battle trying to get dental insurance back up and running, which finally happened, but only like a month ago. So she needs crowns, and I know that this is an issue. Well, last night at 2 a.m., she woke up with a toothache and stayed up crying all night with this toothache. So at like 5 or 5:30 or whatever time it was, I was like, I'm going to see if there's a dental urgent care that I can take her to. And that was when I posted into Discord when I found one. But then at 7:12 in the morning, as I was getting ready to order the Uber to take her to the dental urgent care that opened up at 8, she said, oh, I guess all I needed to do was brush my teeth. I'm better. I want to go to school now. And at first I wanted to make her go anyway. But then I was like, $80 copay, not going to urgent care, like going on my own time and not having to go to urgent care, like teach her a lesson with the $80 copay. Like, do I want to spend $80 to teach her a lesson about this? Like, no, I don't. So we had a talk instead about how she still needs to get this done. So she better not be like trying to pull something where she thinks, oh, I'm scared of the dentist. So if I just say it doesn't hurt, mom won't take me. Like, this is still something you need to do. Just not today.
Yeah, he lives in the middle realm, Missy, because then he can sort to whichever realm he needs to sort to. And the only reason you landed up in the river is if you couldn't pay the ferryman.
If there wasn't anything wrong, it's possible that she's sensitive tooth-wise. I know sometimes. Yeah, but I do already know she's got things wrong. Like, I already know anyway. This has been an ongoing problem, is we get a screening. The screening ends up with, she's got cavities here, she needs fillings, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then Steven screws up the dental insurance, or he quits his job and moves to a new job and we lose insurance for a little while, or whatever. We get a new dentist because reasons, and that dentist wants new x-rays. And so it ends up being a new screening, who then says, we need this. Like, and even when we tell them, this is what we need, these are the issues that she's got, they're still like, well, let's take some x-rays and see where we're at.
It might have gotten worse. That's why.
Of course they're getting worse. They're getting worse because he can't get taken care of. Like, that's why it went from last year she needed fillings to this year she needs crowns. Like,
Okay, so in Canada, we can request a copy of the file from your doctor slash dentist slash chiro slash whatever, and you can take that to the new doctor, whatever, and that saves time and effort because then you can just look at it and see what it is.
oh yeah, we can do that
Can
too.
you?
They still want their own tests.
I forget you guys live off money.
Yeah.
Everything about it is money.
Hi, yeah. They still want their own test. They still want to charge for their own test. They have their own excuses for running their own tests, but it basically comes down to money. But yeah, it's a racket. And it's so much fun, especially at 2 a.m. Okay, sprints up. In case anyone missed me twisting R2D2's head. I'm just sitting over here chatting on TikTok. I forgot to unmute myself on the Zoom. I'm I'm not with it today.
2 a.m. It's been
2 a.m. Yeah. It's
How
gonna be
many
my
hours
thing
you-
for the next week. 2 a.m. that one day at 2 a.m. No, not really. Like honestly, this is the first up until July. I was trying to survive on like 90 minutes of sleep a night.
Oh,
It was, yeah. And it had been that way for like 8 years, like trying to do that. And I'm just now getting into a groove where I'm actually not doing that and getting more sleep. And last night messed me all up.
come on, baby. Are you connecting or not?
Just kidding.
It's attached to the computer.
You need more than 90 minutes for a nap, right? Like that's basically a nap. That's not sleep.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, do not do this to me. We're gonna wake up my husband.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. My headphones died,
No.
and I can't
You
get
want
the
me to, like,
second
get the
set.
bullhorn? I'll go get an air horn and be like, Sprint's awake, Sprint's done.
No, please don't do that.
I don't have one anymore, don't worry.
I just got him to go back to sleep.
I don't
'Cause
think
I
it's
went for a
difficult
90
to tell
minute
you
nap.
the answer. I think it doesn't help you if I just tell you the answer, because the point of you doing this is to understand how to find the answer. If I just give it to you, then you don't understand how to find it. And then you'll never learn how to solve the problem yourself. Honey, you are so smart. You do know the answer. You don't have the answers memorized, but you know how to find them.
Is it math?
I'm not pretending. You stop pretending.
TikTok just notified me that Naomi is live. Just now. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to deal with because the headphones are not connecting. And I do not feel like being on the YouTube 30-second delay.
Me too, kiddo.
Missy, give me a second. I am sending you my info because I have a site that I go to that tells me everything you want to know. So I'm just gonna send to you the website.
Me too. Me too. Send it to me too.
You do, well, I put it in the Sprint channel.
Oh. Not looking at that channel.
And just
Ah.
it's all guarded by a giant 3-headed doggo.
I want one. Can I have one?
I know, right? So cuddly. Want one. But yes. Okay, so uh the whole section. There's a whole section here, Missy, like for you. I'm a star. No, I just have obsessions over things like Greek mythology.
On our multiplication chart, it's 35, but when I counted, it's 34.
What? What?
I don't know what answer it is.
What?
When I checked on my multiplication chart at school, it was 35, but when I counted, it was 34.
What was 35? Wait, what? What do you get?
Her math.
That is 35. You got it right.
But when I counted, it was 34.
Let me see the pen. All right.
That is just nonsense because what is 7 times 4, 28.
Mm-hmm.
7 times 5?
Is. Here you go. Count by fives. There's 7 of them. Count by 5.
1, 4, 5, 6, 7,
See, there's 7 of them, right? So now 5.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Yeah, you got it right. And I'll tell you something else too. Anytime you multiply a number by 5, the last number in whatever number it is, the very last one is either going to be a 0 or a 5. It's never going to be a 4. Okay. There you go. You're doing good.
How's my color? Without going all the way upstairs.
We will bring your colored pencils down when you need them. Okay, finish the multiplication first, then you can do the color by multiplication aspect.
No, you aren't anything if you do it.
You're right, it won't kill me.
Then why are you acting like it will?
I'm not acting like it will kill me, honey. If I were acting like giving the answers would kill me, I would be shrieking in sheer fright, not just sitting here calmly telling you no. I would be running away from your homework. I love you. I love that smile.
My kids used to do that. Mommy's got homework. Run away.
Rawr, it's the homework monster. Rawr.
My kids are
Okay.
fabulous. They are. They're both fabulous. They're amazingly smart kids who don't like to do work.
When I was in junior high, my kids were like 5 and 6. So they were just starting kindergarten, grade 1. Homework wasn't a concept to them. But my grade 9 teacher was determined to give me homework every single night because I was so far ahead of everybody else in class. So he wanted me doing more advanced stuff. And as soon as my kids saw the bag come onto the kitchen table, they ran screaming to their rooms.
I did. I helped you find the answer to one.
Conversation is hilarious to me.
Not on 6 times 6 you did.
No, I didn't, but I showed you how I found it.
Showed me how you found 7 times 5.
Right. And you can find 6 times 6 the same way, using the same method. Or you can wait till I'm done doing what I'm doing and work on a different problem that you know the answer to then.
Oh, ones I love, they don't know the answer to.
Then work on the next sheet.
Can you get a multiplication? Can you bring down a multiplication?
Yeah, give me a little while.
Like 3 minutes left in the sprint.
15 minutes.
No, 3.
Drama.
All the drama. The world is
kid-
ending because of math.
My kid is taken to, sometimes he gets overly dramatic. I'm like, you're being dramatic. And then he goes, drama.
Ah!
Oh man. I'm like, I don't know where you learned that, but that's amazing.
Does he put his hand to his forehead and everything?
Sometimes, yes. Or sometimes he'll lay on the floor and flop out an arm and then put his hand up to his forehead. And then he cackles and runs away.
Oh, kids. Oh. Sometimes I think I just didn't appreciate it enough because I was so stupid young.
On the door.
Ugh.
All right, Missy. Anything else you need to know? I am free to answer more questions about Hades and the underworld.
Oh.
I'm not going to crack the 600 I did yesterday. Oops. If the YouTube will fail. No, Dale, I have not seen Chicago Fire. I think it's one of those 911-esque shows, police dramas, procedural dramas, whatever the hell they're called. The fire truck has a Cerberus on the side of it. Okay, sure.
368. That's awesome, Sandra. I don't think it's terrible to give away the answers, but I will tell you this. Back when I was in school, I don't know why I got this idea. Like, I will never know what made me come up with the idea, but I made my own multiplication chart. Like, they had it on the board one day and I made it. And I didn't have like a laminator or anything like that, like rich kids had. So I got Scotch tape off the teacher's desk and I used the Scotch tape to basically laminate the thing, right? Well, then everyone, because I used rainbows on it, everyone wanted it. So I started making my multiplication charts in different sizes and selling them for 10 cents a piece.
Money.
Made like
Entrepreneur
$20
from
that week. Like,
nice.
You see, that was usually Hermes. He was the only one with free reign to run back and forth between the realms. And yes, he would ferry souls to and from the underworld.
3 more characters in the catalog this sprint. Nice.
And Dale has done more words than I have done all damn day.
Nice. 531. That's awesome.
Any other Greek mythology questions? Or any mythology questions? I'm willing to take anything at this point. I've been brushing up a lot lately because I'm trying to find myths that I can steal from all of our different mythologies from around the same time period so that I can use and abuse them in Space Indie.
Mhm.
I've already converted the Arachne story.
I
It
love
just
that.
screamed like it should be happening. Yeah, Dale, we should have at least one more. I probably will do more after I make supper. Wait, you already created it, Adrian.
Yes, I did.
Crazy.
Sorry.
Too busy answering questions, didn't even notice.
Well, see, yeah, I was hoping that you weren't gonna get offended because I was just like, oh, she's in the middle of answering questions, so how about I prompt it up so she's one less thing she has to worry about.
It was really nice of you.
Yeah, and I didn't notice I was about to start it all over again. It's like, oh, wait, somebody other than me is doing this.
In the character catalog, then I can sit and write more on the series with less stress. Nice. That's a great plan.
I will be
Weird
picking
planner
your-
logic. Planners have amazing logic. Just saying. Sometimes it feels convoluted to pantsers, but we get there.
I admire all of you planners out there and all of the like the people who create the book bibles and the all of the different lists of things and the annexes and I appreciate all of that and I go somebody do it for me because I'm gonna my little pantser heart's not gonna make it.
You never know. Yeah, I'm not saying that it will and that you will change your mind because that's not the type of person I am. But I will say that I was hardcore pantser for a very long time. And like every time someone would try to tell me like, no, people tend to change as they go. The more experience you get, the more you get into planning. I was like, that's not me. Okay. And sure enough,
planning thing you speak
that
of.
was 100% me. Like not saying it happens for everyone, but I will say to any pantser, never say never.
Yeah.
Never
I
say
plan-
never.
I plan a little bit. Like I like to have kind of a framework of like knowing where I'm going. Like I want to know the end goal and then I build backwards from there, but I don't want to have like the idea of like truly planning it like I was taught to do like research papers where you have the cards and the like here's your outline and this is how the story is going to go and then you have like little note cards for each of your things and points and then you have like little mini paragraphs for each point in your and I'm like I can't like that gives me anxiety. I can't do that, but having like oh hey I know where I'm gonna go whether it's at the end of this like the next kind of arc kind of like D&D like as like a DM like you know where the arc approximately wants to go but you just kind of let the characters take you there. That's kind of how I write is I'm like I think I want to go here and we're gonna kind of aim that direction and we'll see how it goes.
Well, yeah, it's D&D. Your players are always going to mess up your plans. That's why you never plan.
That's how I feel about my characters in my book too.
This is how I am hardcore pantser, because I do this in and out of writing. Because damn it, if those players just, why would you have mice in a mixed martial arts fighting ring?
Oh yeah. Which calendar?
The only reason I know the end of this series is because I wrote the first and last chapter for all 4 books. Because each one was,
Hey.
the ending of one was going to be the start of 2, and so on and so forth.
Mhm.
So that's the only reason I know what's going on and how it's going to end. Because that's just how it came to my brain. And I,
I have a vague idea of the end of book 3, but I don't know how to get to that idea, and it might change. That's where pantsing comes in,
Mhm.
or planting at that point.
Mhm.
again, first, last chapter. All you need to know. First, last chapter. It's how I decide on books too. I read the first chapter, I read the last chapter, and if
Make
I
a
want,
calendar with our covers in it.
don't tempt me.
Ooh, here we go. All right. Last sprint. Okay, after the sprint, I will make supper, okay? No, I didn't. This is the last sprint. So after this one. 20 minutes. Okay. Twenty 2023 agenda planner. Work from home is the company. Ah, want to get 2 more in 2023 for the next year's. Okay. All right.
We should cultivate some book talkers that actually pay attention to our writing group, Gail. That way they would be excited, because I don't have faith that they would be excited that all of our books would be fine in a calendar. And yes, you are planner crazy because planner stickers.
Mhm.
Is Plan Ahead LLC. The planner is called Work from Home. Okay. I'm gonna look that up. Oh no. You're welcome.
Oh, meadows. Meadows and some meadows. It's like a farming area.
Does it have street trees?
Sure.
You know what really sucked is I really wanted to say it, but a yawn came over me at the same time. I was like, shit, I can't say it yet.
Mm. This describes it as a region. The meadows are regions of indifference. So, purgatory, just don't use the supernatural purgatory because it should be a little nicer than that. I'm just thinking supernatural purgatory just is a little more on the scarier side. And it has a river running through it. So I'm expecting like farmlands, forest, street trees, and possibly farming hovels, you know, or the little whitewashed buildings with the little blue domes because it's Greece and that's what things are. Lots of arches, columns. Either you use Donic or Ionic columns, you know. But yeah, it's a blat. The meadows are blat. It's farmland. To me, that's blah. I come from a province that's half farmland. Kind of boring. Does that help, Missy? Again, the three realms are basically the three different layers of like Christian forms of the afterlife.
What shape does it look like?
It doesn't look like any of them.
I can tell you what shape it looks like.
What is it?
Read
If
the,
it
read
helps.
the
As long as it helps.
read the description. Like, what does this one say?
Parallelogram, but that can't be it because it's already used.
Okay. What about this one?
It's also already used.
Yeah, but you're gonna use one of them twice because look, you got 5 shapes, 5 geometric shapes, and you've got 6 questions, right? So one of them's gonna get used twice. So what does this one say?
Trapezoid.
Okay, what's the description say? What does it say? Can you read it?
Only one pair of parallel sides.
Okay, is that what that has?
Yeah.
So would that be the answer? Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
I don't think we can use one twice.
You have to be able to use one twice. You got you got 5 here and 6 here. So one of them's going to get used twice.
What word? Can you name all the words you know that have the ending sound ost?
No,
Yeah.
I have no idea what all the words are that end in ost.
There's a
I
lot
don't
of
even know how many words I know that end in ost. So is this a parallelogram? What is a parallelogram?
2 pairs of opposite parallel sides.
Okay, what is trapezoid?
Only one pair of parallel sides.
Okay, so is this a parallelogram or a trapezoid?
Trapezoid.
Yep, good job. My kids get violent upstairs. Do you hear them?
Do Minotaur eat meat? I'd assume so, right?
Minotaur? Am I doing Crete myth now?
I'm just trying to write what kind of food they're having at lunch, and I started describing curry, and I'm like, do,
There's vegetarian curry.
yeah. I was gonna say, do Minotaur eat meat? Would they? I don't know.
Yes. Minotaur of myth did eat meat because he ate the humans that were sent into the labyrinth. So yes, Crete myth.
Is it considered cannibalism if he eats beef?
He's also part human, so is it cannibalism that he eats humans?
That is a great question.
Oh damn. I didn't name the ship. Crap. I'll have to come up with a name for a freaking spaceship. Her dogs. What were the names of her dogs? You had so many of them.
You okay? What are you doing? Why is your throat exploding? Are you hacking up a hairball?
I'm not a cat.
I knew you're not a cat, but you really sound like one right now.
Artemis had 7 dogs. Do you think I could find the names for any of these dogs?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I don't know if you can hear my kiddo through my headphones. He's standing outside my door, yelling at the cat.
I was sure it said that the names.
All right, time. Hmm.
Do, 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 do. That's that. Okay.
Yeah, Alex just kind of fell right into that rabbit hole. Absolutely. Like head first with eyes wide open. She was like, ooh, rabbit hole.
Just call her Alice.
I needed to know the names of dogs, okay?
Dale, I put the book club on hold. And no, I don't think Scythia was ever chosen as a book club book.
It was just
Oh, it shouldn't have
never
been.
got to it.
Oh, well, it shouldn't have been. But on top of that, the book club is on hold right now until like it can be managed. Did you ever find out the names?
No, there is no listing in any of the
453.
pins that state what the dogs' names are, just that they're female. There are 2 black and white, 3 reddish, and 1 that's spotted. And they run as fast as gazelles, if not faster.
So I'm thinking Jane, Frida.
Those aren't Greek names.
Frida is. Jane probably not, but Frida is.
Frida, Freya,
Freya's
Flora.
a different country altogether. We're not going there.
Forgot it was on hold. Actually, from what I've seen, they weren't important enough to have names. Obviously not. Like it was dog number 1, dog number 2, dog number.
You should name them like the dwarves in The Hobbit.
Well, I just needed one name for this spaceship, and I could not believe me.
Bob. Call it Bob.
Oh,
Dog 1, dog 2, dog.
I'm telling you.
I,
Bert and
no,
Ernie.
I
Bert
got
and
it.
Simon.
I got Jesse's book wrong. I put Motherhood at the End of the World onto book club, not Cynthia. Cynthia.
No.
I was like, I
All
know
right.
I put Cynthia on here somewhere. Check my
On
file.
that happy note, hang on. All right. TikTok, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad you guys put in so much hard work. And I'm so glad to see you like doing the things and putting in the work. We're going to do this again, same time tomorrow. All right. So, well, actually, I'll see you in the morning for the Q&A. Okay. I will talk to you soon. Bye. All right, YouTube. Same overall message. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and for chatting and writing and working so hard on your books. It's so good to see you like working so hard on and getting and making progress on your stories. I love it so much. I will talk to you tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern on TikTok. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, boy.
And here we go. Here we go. End.